What's up, guys? It's Jared or Unity Box Maniac here, and whoa, this is a video that has been delayed probably 4 months, but we're here to talk about the greatest sport on earth, in my opinion, college hockey. Some of the most passionate fans on earth. The game is ever growing as the years go on. Rumors of new teams joining popping up every few months, so I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to do my own college hockey rebrand, but at first, when we get to the Atlantic, I'm going to mention Robert Morris. I recorded parts of this video before the latest announcement, so I know Robert Morris has rejoined already, but haven't had that in this video. So just so you know, little heads up. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got the Big Ten in my rebrand. We got Illinois, Michigan, Michigan State, Minnesota, Ohio State, Penn State, and Wisconsin. Of course, you may know us joining. We have Illinois out of the ACHA, or club hockey. To me, Illinois seems like a no-brainer. They expand the Big Ten reach in college hockey as a full member of the conference throughout sports. Plus, Illinois currently loses out on local hockey talent to places like Wisconsin and other Midwest schools. This one to me seems like a guarantee and would have 100% already occurred if not for COVID, based on reports we've seen back in 2019 and 2020. So let's just go ahead. Let's get it done here in this universe. And actually, this is the graphic here that delayed me the most amount of time on the second time around because I forgot to put in Penn State. So sorry to Penn State fans. But hey, you're here now. I wasn't going to release this video without you guys. And there we go. That's my Big Ten of college hockey. Next, we're looking at the Hockey East. We got Boston University, UConn, UMass Lowell, Long Island University, Merrimack, New Hampshire, Northeastern, and Vermont. So Long Island University finds themselves a home, moving from being an independent to the big times and the bright lights of the Hockey East. This one is not ideal for the Hockey East. They lose a huge program that we're going to get to next, but it's a great opportunity for Long Island University. This move, though, I give 0% chance to happen in real life. It's purely for this video. There's no way that the team that we're going to get to is leaving the Hockey East unless somehow their conference came to fruition. But Long Island University, odds are, ends up in the ECAC instead of going to join the Hockey East, would be my assessment. On to the ACC. We got Boston College, Clemson, Syracuse, North Carolina State, Notre Dame, Pittsburgh, Virginia, and Virginia Tech. This is a big one on the movement front. The Big Ten loses Notre Dame, an affiliate of the ACC, and all their sponsored sports except football, where they continue to be an independent, but did play alongside the ACC for the 2020 COVID year where everything was conference play. But that's not it. They also take away Boston College, one of Hockey East's biggest teams, making the ACC an immediate threat to the rest of college hockey. Even outside those teams, though, we see the entire conference being an expansion into markets that I would love to see college hockey to succeed in. North Carolina, South Carolina, Pennsylvania getting another team, for example. So this is just all around a great deal for college hockey. On to the Pac-10, Pac-12, whatever you want to call it. For this, it's the Pac-10. We only got 10 teams. We got Arizona, Arizona State, Cal, UCLA, Colorado, Oregon, Oregon State, USC, Stanford, and Utah. So I had a few ones I thought about. I thought about adding Washington, but I decided not to. I decided to go with these 10 teams. And it's all around just expansion of the West Coast for hockey. And that's something that's the top of my list for expansion. You got the South I'd like to see, but West Coast. We got to get some teams out there. We get into the markets of Arizona, moving Arizona State from an independent into the Pac-10. We get California joining with 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. Oregon's got 2 teams. Utah, Colorado joining alongside Denver, Air Force, Colorado College. I believe that's would be 4 teams in Colorado now. I don't think I left anybody out. So all around, this looks great to me. I mean, some people may argue that leaving out Washington was a mistake, but I still think I have a solid conference here, and I'd even be cool with 12 teams if people really want to push for a Pac-12 of hockey, you can do it. But I thought Pac-10's a better place to start. You might even have to do 8 teams. The SEC of college hockey: Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Georgia, Missouri, Texas, Vanderbilt. We got a ton of football powerhouses in there. But hear me out. What about if they made their way to college hockey? I think this is self-explanatory after my talk with the Pac-10. I want the West to get college hockey teams. I want the South to get college hockey teams. So let's look at this. Alabama, Auburn, 2 teams that join in Alabama. Arkansas, a team in Arkansas. Georgia, a team in Georgia. Missouri, a team in Missouri. Texas, a team in Texas. Vanderbilt, a team in Tennessee. And then I say Florida for last because they seem to like to host the Frozen Four in Tampa. So why have Wisconsin put in the bid for it? Let's get a team in Florida. Let's let them host it. Let's put their logo all over the city, all over the places of hosted by the University of Florida. Why not? Hey, if it fails, it fails, but at least we gave it a shot. But if it succeeds, we just expanded college hockey all across the country. Oh, now it's time for our conference, the NCHC. We got Bemidji State, Colorado College, Denver, the University of Minnesota Duluth, Minnesota State, North Dakota, Omaha, and St. Cloud. So there's a couple teams that moved around here. Miami and Western Michigan leave. We get Mankato and Bemidji State. And frankly, this won't happen in real life. There's a 0% chance. But this is just for fun. This is for me. I want those old memories of the WCHA back with Mankato and Bemidji State. So I moved them into the NCHC. It won't happen in real life. It's impossible. I've already been told this many a time, and I know it. But Mankato's a strong team. Bemidji's a strong team. Add those guys to the 4 straight national championship winning NCHC conference. Yeah, I think we're probably the best conference in college hockey. I know some fans are going to disagree with that, but really, we, as in UMD, went back-to-back. Denver before us, North Dakota. We always send a team to the Frozen Four, it seems like. So, in my little world, I just want to make us a little stronger and bring back those nostalgic memories for me. So, that's really all that's going on here. I'm sorry, CCHA fans. I know you guys got Mankato, that's your thing, so I don't want to offend anybody, but you gotta understand. They were ours first. And here it is, the CCHA, Bowling Green, Ferris State, Lake Superior State, Miami, Ohio, Michigan Tech, Northern Michigan, St. Thomas, and Western Michigan. We basically already went over this at the NCHC, Miami, Ohio, Western Michigan move. And with the way Western Michigan's playing this year, hey, that ain't a loss for you guys. So, yeah, I already went over all the details with the NCHC, though, so not going to drag this on forever. On to Atlantic hockey. So we got Air Force, AIC, Army, Bentley, Canisius, Holy Cross, Mercyhurst, Niagara, RIT, Sacred Heart, and Robert Morris. Nothing changing here except Robert Morris rejoining. They're an independent after their program so rudely got taken away from them by the school. So that's all that happens here. Nothing big. Just restoring the Atlantic Hockey Conference to the way it used to be. And we got the ECAC. I believe the only conference that was not touched at all. Just Brown, Clarkson, Colgate, Cornell, Dartmouth, Harvard, Princeton, Quinnipiac, Rensselaer, St. Lawrence, Union, and Yale all just sticking around. I mean, this is just the Ivy League of hockey. That's simply what it is. Didn't need to touch it at all. Alright, that's all the actual conferences out of the way. But of course, we need our independent schools. So I want to give a little love to that ACHA I was talking about before and bring a few schools up to the Division I dance here at the NCAA level. We've been hearing a lot about club hockey schools not getting enough support from their schools. So let's have a few schools make the decision to give support to Division One programs in hockey. So the schools I chose, we're gonna keep Alaska around. We're gonna bring up UNLV. They're gonna play their first Division One exhibition, I believe, against Fairbanks. Then we're gonna have Liberty. We're gonna bring up Lindenwood. They just won the title, and we're gonna bring up Adrian. So that's the choices I made for independence. Maybe there's some schools you guys would rather see around, but I felt like that was a good group, region-wise, just altogether more of a thought-out decision instead of just throwing a bunch of teams up at the Division One level. So I hope you guys enjoyed my choices there, but if you disagreed, let me know. Tell me who you would put at independent. I'm cool with hearing you guys out. Alright guys, there's my rebrand of college hockey. We got a few new conferences making their way. We got some independent schools that are going to be moving up. So that's overall how I would rebrand college hockey, how I'd move the existing programs around, who I'd want to see make their way. And just let me know in the comments, guys. Like I was saying with the independents, so I want to hear who you guys would bring. Let me know who you would want to see bring in a college hockey program to the Division One level, be it Colorado, Washington out on the Pac-10 side, be it somebody on the East Coast that maybe I didn't mention. Maybe you want to see another Southern team. I don't know what you guys want to see, so let me know. And that's it. It's been Jared, UMD Bugs Maniac. I'll see you guys in the next video.